My name is Davis and welcome back to another video, and today we are here for another severe weather breakdown. Now today we're going to be talking about an ongoing severe weather outbreak bringing damaging winds, large hail, and even a few tornadoes to a certain portion of the United States. So let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today, where we have a slight risk of severe weather for portions of southeastern New Mexico, western Texas, and southwestern Oklahoma. Tornado threat for the rest of the night. If you're in that brown area, you have a 5% chance to see a tornado in your town, but at this point the tornado threat has mostly diminished in my opinion. I don't know why they kept that 5% risk there. Damaging wind threat, if you're in that yellow area, you have a 15% chance to see wind gusts of 60 miles per hour or higher in your town, so make sure to look out for that. Hail threat for the rest of the evening, if you're in that yellow area, you have a 15% chance to see hail of 1 inch or larger in your town, but again, I think this is kind of outdated. I would push this further up to the north and the east, alright? So moving on to tomorrow, we have a slight risk of severe weather once again for a very similar area there across the Red River Valley. Tornado threat for tomorrow, if you're in that brown area, you have a 5% chance to see a tornado in your town. We may even see an upgrade to a 10% tornado threat, so that'll be something to look out for, and maybe an isolated strong tornado as well. Damaging wind threat for tomorrow. If you're in that yellow area, you have a 15% chance to see wind gusts of 60 miles an hour or higher in your town, so make sure to look out for that. Hail threat for tomorrow. If you're in that yellow area, you have a 15% chance to see hail of 1 inch or larger in your town, so make sure to look out for that. Now moving on to Monday, we have a big slight risk of severe weather going across portions of the southern and eastern plains, but it's too early to break down the threats that those bring. So let's go ahead and move on to what the models are showing here for the next few days. The NAM is showing a very intense line of storms sweeping across central Oklahoma tonight. By 1-2 a.m., this reaches through Oklahoma City. By 4 and 5 a.m., this hits Tulsa and continues to bring some heavy rainfall to portions of western Missouri. And it's also saying that we could see another band of storms develop across southeastern Oklahoma tomorrow morning. So if you're on your way to church or something very early, that's something to look out for. After that, 11 a.m., we could see a big line of storms develop in parts of western and central Texas that could bring some damaging winds to parts of the state. By 6 p.m., we could see some of these discrete supercells bring the highest tornado threat of the day, so that'll be something for sure to look out for, and that threat will kind of last until like 9 or 10 p.m. Now, as we go later into that night, we'll continue to see more severe storms pop up, but they're likely not going to be tornadic until we get to Monday, the big day here. By 1 p.m., we're going to be dealing with some heavy thunderstorms scattered in nature across parts of the southern plains, but they don't really become any significant tornado threat until, say, 5 p.m., where some of these storms are going to be discrete. They're going to have plenty of cape and wind shear to work with. The instability could be pretty high. So, Monday evening, big thing to look out for there. Tornadoes, damaging winds, large hail, they're all going to be in play. Flooding even could actually be a pretty big problem for some of these areas that haven't seen rain in a while, but they're about to see a lot at once. So, finally, watches, warnings, and advisories. If you're in those dark green boxes, you have a flood watch here for the rest of the night. That's because of these overnight storms that are going to move through, and the storms that are going to move through over the next few days as well. That little red box there is highlighting Lubbock, Texas. That is for a flash flood warning, so make sure to look out for that. Stay alive, don't drive. Those purple boxes out there over the Rockies in the Pacific Northwest are your winter weather advisories, so expect some overnight snow showers. But other than that, pretty calm right now, so if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you all for tuning in, and stay safe. Peace.